Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and Shipyard Champions. This challenge is sent in by Bro Silly, and it's called Uncle Sam's New Warship. The United States has decided that it requires a new ship, one that can single-handedly take on one of its old flotillas, and has outsourced the shipbuilding to multiple nations, stating that only the best will be selected and purchased. So my job is to pick a country. I've picked France because, I mean, we gave you the Statue of Liberty. We might as well give you the best battleship ever. And I have to follow the USA's naval doctrine closely. More on that in a minute. And then to command it in a simulated battle against a US fleet. So, my warship cannot be the United States, which I'm not. I'm France. I can be any ship class. I'm probably going to go for a battleship, unless there's a reason not to. Enemy nation is United States, 1950, and they start off with 10 transports, which sounds very silly, but I'll get to that in a minute. Scoring. So, my base score is the number of guns, that is individual barrels, on the ship. That is my base score. And then I get a multiplier for upping the enemy ship class. And then that gives me a kind of subtotal. And then my actual score is 10% for every ship I sink. So, with that in mind, I'm definitely going to go with a battleship. I could go with a battle cruiser, but I think a battleship makes the most sense. And rather than transports, I'm going to go for heavy cruisers. Now, I think going for battle cruisers or battleships is a mistake because that means they're going to have very big, very heavy guns, potentially. Whereas a heavy cruiser, I know they're capped at 11-inch. They could bring a lot of torpedoes, which is an issue because I won't be able to see them. Because I am, of course, playing on the Dreadnought Improvement Project. But I think this gives me the best chance. Should I have gone with France or should I have gone with someone else? Oh well, I picked it now. Yeah, they get that super battleship too. So I'm gonna go. Well, there's no requirement on like cost or anything, so we might as well make it enormous. I don't think we're going to be able to go to 32 knots. Range not important. Might as well have a good crew in there. Now I remember from building on this that you get an American tower, which is another reason I wanted to go with this design. The American tower isn't actually very good, but it does have quite a lot of secondary slots on it, which is always fun for this challenge. And, of course, it looks American, which is, again, not part of it, but is a nice little bonus. See, the compact towers aren't very good, but again, they do include kind of secondary mounts in there. But I think I'm probably going to be better off using this. That gives me a very American-looking superstructure. See, now I could use a French funnel, or I could use an American funnel. French funnel does give me more. What engines am I going to use? I want to go fast, so probably gas turbines. See if I could fit 2 of those. Yeah, let's go double American funnel. Yeah, it's very good. Okay, I don't need to spend weight on fancy things. Although, what would this be? A cog. No, combined gas I don't know, but that's an interesting setup. That's a gas, diesel, electric system. So there's a gas turbine, and then there's a diesel engine, and then there's batteries, which counts as an auxiliary engine on here. So I think this means there's a diesel engine backup, and there's an electrical backup system as well, which is very fancy. I might get rid of that. It's quite heavy. Okay, the next thing I need to worry about is armor. So I'm going to grab an 11-inch gun. I'm not going to go too hard on it, but if they went with a triple base, capitalistic, super heavy shell, I'm assuming I'm going to be on 100%. In terms of my... No, 200%, sorry. In terms of my armor quality. Let's see what they can actually go through. So they're HE shells. At best, even at close range, you're talking about 5-inch. Let's go 555 there. AP-wise, yeah, they could potentially cause some issues. Well, AP-wise, on the deck, if we went 6-inch monolithic main deck, that would be enough. And I think if we went monolithic 12-inch belt, I know that's very weird setup, but that, I think that'll work, because I think that'll mean that these, even an 11-inch gun is not going to be able to do anything very much to our ship at all. And then just to be sure, if we max out the inner layers as well. Okay. Definitely want radar. Definitely want that. Guns. Now, what kind of gun should I bring? I've got Mark 5 everything, you see. 12-inch gun, possibly. A 12-inch gun could be a good choice, because it's bigger than anything the cruisers have got. They're fast firing. They're not too heavy. Yeah, I'm going to go quad 12s. Although, no, they look tiny on this ship. I'm going to go quad 15s. Screw it. Why don't you let me put them on? There you go. It's a very French caliber. And I'm actually going to put this rear gun on a barbette. Oh, I've got to have weight. Of course I have. Oh well, I'll fix that later. I hope. Maybe I should go 12s then. It's going to look weird, but yeah, I am going to go 12s just for the weight savings. So one there, one there. One there, one there. Up on barbettes. Move this back. Move this back. Move this back. Because it is number of barrels, so this would give me 16. And the reason I put this one on a barbette, and well, this one to fire over that one, but I can cover this rear deck in guns if I wish. And I do wish. Now, secondary guns against a heavy cruiser. I'm tempted to go 6 inches, but they are very heavy. So I think I'm going to go for 4 inches. Just to spam out. Wow, I can put a 4-incher up there. Amazing. So a bunch of 4-inch guns, I think. Just to spam out... Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Just to spam out lots and lots of shells. I wonder if I get a very small barbette. Yeah. I was wondering if I could get away with this. Because we can have some 4-inch guns that fire over. What do you mean floor? What are you talking about? Put one there. And then I was thinking if we go for like 2 inches. Sure, I can fit one in like one here. One here. Then have like a little layer of them. I know I can stuff more on. But the problem is, if you go ridiculous and go ham, then you won't. And if you don't complete the challenge, you score nothing. Like if you don't sink any enemy ships, then you don't score anything. Okay, so we're not going to go super heavy. We're just going to go standard triple base TNT4. That should give me like a 0% flash fire chance. Oh, not quite, actually. I'm going to go base fuse, standard ratio on the main guns, autoloaders, and electrohydro. And surprisingly enough, we're actually... We're actually only just overweight. 903 tons overweight. Which I can probably fix with some gun lengths, because these 12 inches are very long. And I'd rather they fire faster. So, it's doing that thing where it doesn't update them. So let's make them... Can we make them 45s? Yeah. 45s. Which is still a perfectly fine gun. What sort of pen are we talking on these? Oh, this one actually can't fire rearward. Is it because of that one? No. Okay. Damn. That's annoying. Oh well. A minor inconvenience. These... The 4 inches I'm actually going to... And the 2 inches I'm going to lengthen a little bit. Just so that they can get into range and start shooting. Okay, yeah. What's the pen on these? Yeah, we can go through like 8 inches of armor at the kind of ranges I'm probably going to end up at pretty reliably. Might lack a little bit of pen. Hopefully not. Oh wow, these have tons of armor on them. We don't need that much. 14, 7, 14. Yeah, armour the turret 4 inches up as much as possible. I could lose a bunch of the 2-inch guns. That could be an issue. That they just take out the 2 inches. Again, another reason for not going absolutely bonkers with how many I've put on the ship. Because I don't want to die due to surrendering. That would be embarrassing. I think that's it. Can just get a bit of extra range just for the hilarity. Actually, better option, spaciousness. That's much more American, I think, to have spacious quarters. And obviously, this is going to be the Liberty. Because, of course it is. We share that value, France and the United States. Of course we do. Right, there you go. So what would my base score be? Let's grab a calculator. Okay, so we have 4 quad 12-inch plus 14 quad 4-inch. Not that the inches matter, I'm just plus 20 quad 2-inch. So my base score is 152 by my calculations. So 152. Now, by making them heavy cruisers, that is multiplied by 4. So if I sink all of the enemy ships, it's 608 points. So basically each ship is worth 60.8 points. Fractional points. It doesn't look as impressive from the front. Then you look at the back and you're like, whoa, what's going on there? Alright, let's go. Facing the wrong way. It's not immediately ideal. Hey, that doesn't look half bad. All forward armament, pretty much. They do have torpedo launchers. I mean, that's a handsome looking ship, I have to say. Kudos on the AI for aesthetics. That is gorgeous. See if we can pick up their torque range. .8. What kind of main guns are they using? 9.3s. Okay. No hits yet. Surprising, given the reported accuracy. Ah, there we go. Couple of partial pins. Oh, there we go. Excellent damage. Target that lead ship. Alright, one down. Probably going to be 2 down in a minute. Oh, it's flash firing as well. Oh, jeez. Whee! assume... No, you're not targeting a sensible one. Still haven't ID'd these ships. But that's 2. Boom. Missoula. Yeah, 9-inch 53s, Mark 5s, Cordite and Pickrick. Interesting. They do have armour, which is nice. I'm trying very hard to get the AI to actually put armour on a ship. It's actually not a bad heavy cruiser design. It's just... Yeah, they're coming up against a ship specifically designed to kill heavy cruisers. I think they're going down. Yep. There goes the Norfolk. I'm getting a couple partial pens. What's their pen like, actually? Yeah, I think a lot of that is against secondary guns. What kind of shells are they using? Capitalistics. Ah, yeah, okay. So they've got quite high pen HE. Oh, yes. Love it. Minneapolis. In trouble now. Boom. Pittsburgh next. Flooding, lovely. Oh, yes. Oh, yep. Goodbye to the Pittsburgh. Sorry. Oh, yes. Kansas. Oh. Stop the Olympia. Heavy damage to the Olympia there. And lastly, the Pueblo. Oh no, Olympia exploding. Oh, Pueblo has fired their torpedoes. Getting a bit too close. I don't think these 4 inches have done very much, have they? No. And they might have done a lot, though, if the AI brought an unarmoured ship, which it does do sometimes. Yeah, there we go. Pueblo. A goner. Well, if I'm correct in my maths and how I did the task, that is 608 points. The Liberty proving to be very dangerous indeed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.